Hey, it's Frank Rumbauskas here. I wanted to shoot you a quick video, just standing here in the recording booth where the magic happens, where the products get created, courses get recorded, podcasts happen. Wanted to thank you for sending in that survey last week. It was a very, very close survey. There were two big winners and then a long list of others. The number one thing people want is a system to create more leads and get more appointments. So the first thing I'm going to do for you is put that system together, release it next week. I'm going to start it. I'm going to give you a quick start course next week, and then following that, it's going to go over a period of about 4 to 6 weeks. Very, very in-depth advanced training on lead generation, appointment setting without making any cold calls. Now, the number two thing that came up on the survey was entrepreneurship. How do I start a business? How do I become an entrepreneur like you, Frank? How do I get out of the rat race, get out of a job, and work for myself? Now, as it turns out, you may know I'm very politically active. I just got off a phone call with Senator Marco Rubio, and I asked the senator, I said, how do we get people to see the light? Because I went to a conference in D.C. last month for a week. I just came back from another one a couple weeks ago that took place in Denver. And people come, 90% American citizens, but there are people from Switzerland, France, Germany, the UK, you name it. They're all worried about their economies and the future of what's going to happen for them and their family just as much as we are here in America. And Senator Rubio said, Frank, you're 43 years old. I'm 45 years old. We know Social Security and Medicare, they're going to go bankrupt. People under the age of 40, people younger than us, realistically have to understand that they have to be self-sufficient. Those social networks are not going to be there to back them up. And the way to do that is you and I, we need to get more people to be entrepreneurs. Whether it's somebody who's an Uber driver or an internet entrepreneur, best-selling author like myself, what the senator told me was we need to push entrepreneurialism in this country. That's how we're going to save this economy. That's how we're not going to go bankrupt and build up more and more and more debt that's going to result in high taxes for our children and grandchildren. So after I get you set up with a lead generation and appointment generation system, because you're going to need that anyway once you're in business for yourself, I want to teach you entrepreneurialism. I want to teach you how to do what I do. Very systematically, show you how I did it, how I continue to do it, how I grow my business, how I've gotten to the point where I no longer advertise. I have no need to do that because I've created such a name and reputation. And I want to teach you how to do the same thing. And it's not just for your benefit, for my benefit, for society in general, because that conversation with Senator Rubio today was really eye-opening, and that entrepreneurialism really is the answer to the problems we face. So keep an eye out for emails this week about the upcoming lead generation and sales appointment system. And then once we get through that, I want to start going into entrepreneurialism, the principles of success, how to get you started in your own business so that you don't have to spend your life working for somebody else, whether that somebody else is an employer, your boss at a job, or even if you're in what Rich Dad calls the S column, the self-employed column, rather than the B business column, where even though you don't have a job, you're technically in business for yourself, you're still trading time for money. I want to teach you how to have a leveraged business, a business like mine that produces income for me, whether I come to my office like I did today, or I stay home with my beautiful family, my wife and my daughters, and just relax and enjoy a beautiful sunny day. So I'm going to wrap it up with that. Keep an eye out for those videos and those sign-up links for the lead and sales appointment system, and then more tips and advice on how to become an entrepreneur leading up to, I'm going to create a course and actually take you systematically through that, how I built my business, how you can do the same, and how you can get out of the rat race and overall help to improve the economy here in the U.S. and everywhere else in Western society. So I look forward to seeing you there.